So we got to get this off, probably that off, replace that O-ring under there. Got to figure out a way to get to that, and all this stuff's just in the way. Start by taking off the fairings so we can see what we're doing. Again, besides all of the oil down at the base, one of the other symptoms was a popping noise coming from the head and the upper RPMs. So it kind of sounded like an exhaust leak when you're getting on it. But then when you rolled off, everything was fine. So it usually happened like in a taller gear and the upper RPMs. But other than that, just the oil leak and the popping noise. I don't think these are going to be in my way. But we'll see. So the way I see it, this thing has got to come over this way, right? So we could pivot this whole thing forward, I think. I mean, I know we can. I think we can leave it on here, detach here, drop the whole thing down without doing too much damage. My only concern, or, thoughts are this. I mean, I know it's attached, right? So if we rotate this down, this is going to go back, push all of that back, and that's fine. Except for the part on the brake line. I don't know yet. We'll figure it out together, you and me. But I know I'm going to have to be able to get into here, so this has to come off. That means battery comes loose. I saw a guy pull the front one off on the internet without having to take the intake off. But my thoughts are, if we're going to rotate from here to here, it's going to hang up on this crossbar. And this one might clear right there. I don't know, what do you want to do? Wait and see, or just do it now? I just replaced that to stop a leak. It works good. Well, it doesn't leak, so it works, right? All right, so y'all took a break for a minute while I was still working, and I got the exhaust off. So I just removed it all. One less thing to worry about. I'm gonna have to take the shock loose, but I can't really do that now because then the whole thing will collapse. Okay, so we're getting closer, right? Yeah. I need to pull this off. Ouch! God damn it! Those fucking mirrors every time. Found it. Look at this. So we got a busted stud in there. Which means they probably weren't upgraded ever. So head's got to come off anyway, right? Absolutely. If I end up having to take this rear tire off, this is getting stripped and polished to match that. Okay, so broken stud changes everything, but not really. I mean, we still have to do the same stuff. But, so we're gonna have to do the front. So I dropped the oil cooler to get it out of the way. Now I gotta figure out how I'm gonna get this motor down. So on the back of the bike, I have some straps going through the grab handle, and they're going up to the top of my roof, my ceiling, my container. And so I've got the back end elevated. That way when I remove the shock, the rear end stays in place, and the swing arm's just free floating now. So we were doing good, but then we got tension on this wire. So it runs up here. I have to cut these and give it some slack. So now we can definitely get that top head off. So I think all of the oil is running to this front head, so I'm going to drain the oil to keep it out of there for now. Because when we tilt it all the way forward, that whole sight glass gets empty, which means it's running forward. And so it's pulling up, instead of pulling up this way, it's pulling up over here like this with the angle. So that actually looks good. Except I think this is brass. I'll be right back. I think that'll get me. I think I can do it. I think I'm there. If not, I mean, I got this, right? None of this appears to be binding. The chain's slacked. This is okay. I mean, I would prefer to have this, yeah, like that. That's even better. Okay. Let me see what I can do with no tools. The problem is, as it comes up, oh, the whole fucking thing's gonna move. So I don't have a breaker bar. But I have a breaker hammer. Oh, I think once we got it broke loose, we can just use the fork. Yeah, you're kind of dumb sometimes, dude. I know. Sorry. I'm not trying to be stupid. But for this one, this angle. So I didn't do anything. I just washed my hands and we got all the nuts off. I want to work from this side so I'm not in the way. I need to push. Oh, watch this. Foot under the tire and then up. Oh, fucking gorgeous. Don't drop it. Got it. Oh. Oh shit, that stud broke way down there. And there's a little bitty dowel. Don't fucking lose that motherfucker, right? So now I got a bigger problem. The bigger problem is I don't know where my stud is. So this piston's all the way down, which means this one's all the way up. I gotta see where my broken stud is. So I'm gonna pull this jug off. I'm just gonna do this one first. Oh Jesus, it's right there. Come on, knock it off. Ah. So there's still cross hatching on the inside of that cylinder wall. I mean, this thing may have been rebuilt. And that is not much space, dude. I have this special tool. I don't know what that was, but it wasn't up here. I mean, there may be some Loctite in there. So we did one. So, you know, 7 more to go. At this rate, shit. This motherfucker. I may end up having to take this piston off. Okay, so we went from bad to worse. Because, for one, there's fucking oil everywhere. But, I tried the impossible. Ow, 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 fuck, that's still hot. God damn it. So I welded. And I got to turn. And then it broke again. So now it's broken inside. And that means we got to drill it. And then use an extractor